Let me say this. This is not the red table talk.
No, it's not. It is not that.
This is the Love Bite experience.
Yes.
And what we're telling you about Love Bites is that we have some moments of last season we want to enjoy with you.
Yep.
So as we run this recap, we pray and hope that you will enjoy a review of this last season.
Oldie but goodies.
You know, one thing I would tell you about being a survivor is something called survivor's remorse.
Talk about that.
Yeah, many people are dealing with survivor's remorse because of, things they lost, not just people, but lost opportunities. And what survivor's remorse literally means is that, man, what if I did this or what if I did that? And people have a lot of remorse because though they survived, there were things they wish they could have done, which leads me to what it revealed about myself. I adapted. I knew how to switch up and change, and make sure that I evolved with whatever the challenge looked like. It became an opportunity.
The pandemic, which we were thrown into, made us have to plan, how is this thing supposed to work now? We were forced into a position where we had to react, and then we had to figure out while we were moving how this was supposed to work. So now we have the opportunity to plan for what? The endemic, which is coming.
When you are communicating, whether it's through your body language, your love language, or just plain language, this is 3 things you need to do. Be ready. Put yourself in a position of readiness to have that type of expression or that conversation. Let go of the emotions, let go of the conflict, and just be raw with it. And that's what the ready is starting out to spell. Be raw with it. Ready, then aim it in the right direction. Don't tell everybody else how you feel.
Can February, March? No, but April, May.
Wait. Can February, March,
Can February?
but April, May.
In a relationship, you have to know what a person's capacity is. You have to know what a person's capabilities are. It's almost like knowing your bandwidth. And so there are going to be things that we go through in relationships that are going to cause, a lot of, could cause hardship, could cause anything. Not necessarily that you did it, but it's something that you all are going through together. So how do you suffer successfully together? How do you go through hard times successfully together? Capacity allows you to see how much you can carry. So all those instances that you mentioned, several of those happened at one time. They were compounded on top of each other. So first you have to get a footing. So what's your capacity? What can you handle?
Yeah.
Then it goes to your capabilities of what are you capable of doing with the struggle that you have? All of that's compounded. Now what are you going to do with it?
Okay, Dr. Bishop, come on through here. Come on. It's to survive the struggle. Just go through the suffering together because you suffer together. And so today, that's what it's about. Today's content is about meeting each other halfway. That when we suffer together, we're literally meeting each other halfway. Jennifer, I live by this little principle called bend, but don't break.
That's right.
When you are suffering together, it's going to bend you.
But it shouldn't break you.
But it shouldn't break you.
You have to be willing to be engaged in it. You have to be a willing participant in the process of it. It takes that part of you to move towards that goal because one is a mindset, but like you said, the other one is the willingness to do it because how many of us do things begrudgingly? We don't want to, so we give what? Half efforts. Why don't cows wear sandals? Because they're lactose.
They lactose. Oh, they lactose. I want to bring up this Hungarian psychologist who talked about the fact that you got to get into your flow. And so when you're following up, it's so critical to get into your flow. Flow, for lack of words, is a new word for being in a zone.
Yeah.
You ever been in your zone?
I've been in my zone.
I know, babe. And you know, my wife is a person who gets into a zone and she even forgets to eat.
I do. You're telling all facts. And then when I get hangry, that's a whole nother episode. We'll talk about it. Corny joke, corner time.
Corny joke, corner time. Hit him
Corny
with the shoulder.
joke,
Hit him with the shoulder.
corner
Hit him with the
time.
shoulder.
Hey,
All right,
hey.
hit him with a joke.
Why was the coach yelling at the vending machine?
Why?
He wanted his quarterback. Woo, you saw that pass. You saw that pass. Did you catch it?
Well, Jennifer, you mentioned about, being heard, even communication barriers and breakdowns. Because there's no routine, which helps develop respect. When you have a routine that develops respect, you're able to be received. That's the third thing. If you got a good routine, people will respect you. They won't challenge or question what you're doing or what you're saying, and then you receive better. They understand you better. They agree with you better. Many of the struggles and the strife or the situations that are happening because we broke routine. When we broke routine, respect went out the door, and therefore people are not able to be received in the most authentic way.
Which is all a part of the relationship.
Because it's rigorous to be in a relationship. But guess what?
It's worth it.
It's worth it. It's worthwhile.
So did you enjoy those oldies but goodies?
Yeah, man.
Listen, I had a good time doing season 1. I've had a fantastic time doing season 2, even evolving into you gonna learn today and what?
Corny joke, corner time.
Corny joke, corner time.
So we ready for season 3?
We are ready for season 3, and we are looking for sponsors. And so if you are interested in being a sponsor of LoveBites season 3, then email us at sponsors@bishopspeaks.com. Again, that's sponsors@bishopspeaks.com.
And Jennifer, are we looking for talent?
We're also looking for talent. So if you are interested in being featured in our LoveBite episodes, email us at talent@bishopspeaks.com. Again, that's talent@bishopspeaks.com. And let's be so clear, we are looking for national talent. We're looking for national sponsorship. And so wherever you are, if you would like to be a part of this experience, email us.